Ooh, gotta shake it out before I start reacting. That's just like the new the new thing I have to do. I have to just like move my body. All right, let's see how this is looking. There's a lot of construction going on behind the scenes right now, like lighting and the background I've got here. There's just a lot of different things we're trying to do to kind of get this going. So this isn't like at its final. We're not at final form yet. We're just trying, and we're here. We're still doing it. We're still here. That's what it is. Even if things aren't like 100% spot on yet, mentally, physically, or even like all of, around how the studio looks. But I get to watch Community, which is awesome. So this is episode 17, Intro to Political Science. Welcome. I don't know how much of the beginning of me dancing you put in here. I'm just trying to pump myself up, get myself in the mode, in the mood, and I'm excited because it's Community. We'll see what this is. I mean, political science. So yeah, we'll see. It might be a deeper episode, or it might just be just chill. You kind of never know. But I'm ready to jump right in, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to laugh at least a few times, right? Like that's the hope, that the community will force some laughter out, just tickle some laughter. That's the whole point of watching this show. And then the little tidbits of joy, and then the gems, like the little gems that Dan Harmon adds, like for lifelong gems. Okay, I'm going to count down for the full-timer reactions, and you can find those on Patreon. So if you're interested in supporting this channel, those links are down in the description box below. And as always, we're always ahead on Patreon. So we're probably like I'm 5 or 6 weeks ahead, probably, I would think. So if you're interested in any of those perks, or just supporting because you like what's going on here, again, those links are down in the description box below. All right.
So I go into the bathroom with Tom, and we both, take him out. And I say, size more, try size.
Well, I don't want to be that guy, but I guess we should start studying anthropology.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like they never actually study. I mean, I don't think they do.
Hello. Well,
We haven't seen him in a while.
Vice President Joe Biden has been visiting community colleges across the country.
That explains the people I've noticed covertly surveilling the campus this week. Must be Secret Service.
Oh, Abed, will your reality ever come out on Blu-ray so we can enjoy it?
We've been made.
Man, I'm telling you,
And the head of our
people on the spectrum, we just know. We sense things, man.
What am I gonna wear? I mean, I could borrow my sister's Uncle Sam outfit. It's tailored for ladies. What else can I do on such short notice?
Yeah, right. You know you got it. You know that's yours. Yeah.
President, I want to run. I have so many ideas for improving the school.
Improving Greendale takes more than ideas, Annie. It takes time, gasoline.
Nice.
Well, newsflash, Jeff. Fixing our hair and
democracy, what a ruse. There's no such thing as a system in which the masses hold any
Everyone wants you to shut up.
and yet I won't. Case in point.
Are they all gonna have it? Oh, I love this show. I love it so much.
We tend to take democracy for granted.
Oh man.
But the fact is, men have fought and died. Sacred right there.
I want this outfit.
So, anyone who wants to
Jeff, what happened to that pile of campaign flyers I gave you?
I hung them all up.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Okay, Garrett, and why do you want to be president?
I wanted ice cream, so I got in line.
Okay. Wanted ice.
Politics are all about ego, popularity, and parlor tricks. Don't kid a lawyer.
Well, if I see one, I won't.
No, it's a good look at this.
Abed Nadir. I'm Special Agent Robin Bowlers, Special Agent Keeneland of the United States
Stop.
Secret Service. Will you submit to a search of your person and belongings?
Sure.
Yeah.
We're not used to being noticed.
That sounds a little sad.
He's clean. Although I could issue a warning for this bootleg of The Last Airbender.
Where were you a week ago?
Stop it. Yeah, it's so again, on the spectrum, you are an observer. That's what I've done all my life.
I promise to make Greendale the signature community college of the entire western 3/4 of the Greendale area.
Annie!
I believe that humankind need not be governed.
I don't care.
Well, it's good.
I believe this campus is a good place, filled with good people who just need someone to protect their interests.
Jeff Winger!
Oh, jeez.
My name is Jeff. No.
My name Jeff.
I think that beer should be cold and boots should be dusty. I think 9/11 was bad.
He's trying to prove his point. We were just watching the South Park episode where Cartman was going against, was it Winnie? And it was pretty much like this episode, actually. That's weird. That's so weird.
For Greendale Campus TV, I'm Abed Nadir.
And I'm Troy Buttsuit Barnes.
What? There are 8 candidates in the
Annie Edison.
smart, attractive, but easily evaluated.
Ethnicity is hot.
I'm going to crush you.
Pierce.
I'm going to eat your brains, Vicky. I'm going to slurp them right out of that melon you call a head.
God.
To all candidates, your microphones are
Fire up here. You freak people out, you know that?
What the hell?
If I'm elected, the black mold will be removed from the east stairwell. The assailant, known only as the ass-crack bandit, will be brought to justice. And I will balance the school's budget by eliminating administrative redundancies.
Okay, I'm in the room. Thank you, Mr. Winger.
Well, these people don't want me to say what I'll do. They want me to do what I'll say.
They love when you shuffle the boards around.
Magnitude?
I did not expect this to come back. It is so funny. It's so silly, but so funny.
I went with 4.
Jeez, get a room, you two.
Pierce Hawthorne, your platform?
My platform will be one high enough to push Vicky off to her death.
What the hell?
Vicky? It looks like Vicky's out of the race.
Oh, well, then I am too. I was only here to get back at her for not lending me a pencil.
Wow.
Well,
Of course it's dirty. Everyone knows that.
I don't, Annie. I think it's clean. I think it's the cleanest school in the entire country.
It's so interesting. Because basically they want to hear good things about they don't want to hear about change and stuff. Like,
We have to clean the mold.
she's really on this mold situation. And I agree with her, but
To clean the mold. That's right, people.
No matter what.
and now slogans.
The campus is almost evenly divided. Now keep in mind, the margin of error on this thing is about 98%.
Could be higher. We don't even know how to do margins of error. We talked to people on
Well, I'm being told. Can I get an apple juice, please? Freshly squeezed this time, or so help me God.
Freshly squeezed.
Those guys in the suits are trashing your dorm room real bad, bro.
Goodness.
Typing? Anything suspicious?
Because you think I'm suspicious? Or because you wish I was suspicious so that you'd have an excuse to see more of me?
This was a random spot check.
Do you like me?
That's not really. That's close enough.
Are you sure?
I like nice soap. I'm sorry you weren't a more obvious potential threat to the country.
Just tell him how you feel.
we haven't heard from you on this black mold issue.
I actually withdraw my candidacy. I fear a political career will shine a negative light on my drug dealing.
Magnitude, response?
I think you know.
What's your presentation? presentation, Annie?
My presentation is a copy of Jeff Winger's 1997 audition tape for MTV's The Real World.
Oh my god. I used to watch The Real World all the time.
Hey, I'm Jeff Winger. And
That hair.
Oh, well, I guess it would be nice if I could be on MTV. So please take a look at me. Oh, the real. Shut up! I was like 19.
We all were 19, Jeff. And none of us did this. None of us.
None of us.
I hate this school. And I hope you all get black mold poisoning. I hate you.
No, Jeffrey, no. Yeah, I know you're both out. I'm saying you're missing it. It's the political showdown of the century.
Ha ha.
Stop it. Stop.
When we seek to destroy others, we often hurt ourselves. Because it is the self that wants to be destroyed.
Damn.
You're not usually so poignant. Well,
Oh my
Nikki finally lent me her pencil.
Oh my God! Yes! Go to the health center.
Yeah.
Well, the youthful, charismatic magnitude, and letter of human raising Rodriguez.
Two men fighting for the same piece of earth. One recently born, one soon to die. The pointlessness of life.
Aww.
The landslide winner of the student election with 7 votes is South Park. Okay, you know.
It's so funny.
Oh, this is why we abolished student government in the first place. This is exactly what happened 10 years ago.
Wait, how hard?
I just said South Park. I just watched that episode. It was the Smurfs. They were killing the Smurfs.
Milady?
No.
There you have it.
Milady.
Shocking right and upset.
My lord.
I'm Abed Nadir saying, did you know you can make napalm out of common dish soap and cat food?
What? Why would you say that?
He wants her back.
Don't worry, I'll check it out. Personal.
Whatever.
Biden was struggling then.
Had a dream that I was a regular president.
He was struggling then, and he's struggling even more now. I did not see this romance coming.
Maybe you can observe me having dinner next time you're in town. Hung twice for yes, once for no.
No.
Cool. Cool.
It always has to be like a little bit odd, but I'm glad. I hope she makes like a return. It'll be cool to see that love interest blossom into something. Another great episode. Politics. It's never a fun topic. Everyone always has an opinion, and everybody just argues and argues and argues, and you'll never like find common ground. So it's kind of pointless to even talk about it, sadly. But then at the end of the day, it's like we're all human, and we all have like specific, like, you know, we want to eat, we want to be able to sleep safely at night. We want to be able to work without overworking ourselves and make good pay and make sure we've got our health care taken care of and dental and all of that, and everyone lives in a nice community. I don't know. It's really simple. It's not so difficult, but for some reason we've always made it into these crazy things. But that's why it's like tough to really talk about it, because it's like, sadly, people take it to an extreme of this is who we are. Politics is we bleed this color, we bleed red, white, and blue, we bleed this. And it's like, all right, well, let's just come to a common ground that we're all human. And we all have the same needs and wants, and once we can get those taken care of and feel safe and happy, then maybe we can discuss the other issues and keep, progressing. But I mean, Jeff is right in a lot of ways. People just say what they want to say. The politicians just, they make slogans, they have great talking points, and then we eat it all up, and then we always have to choose between the two, the right or the left, and it's really ridiculous because there's so many of us. There should be way more options, and we should stop feeling so freaking conditioned to just be like, well, this is what they give us, this is what we are supposed to do. I mean, it's like, clearly it hasn't worked for a very long time, and it's just like a complete shit show nowadays. So yeah, it's annoying, but but at the same time, the conversation at the end between Annie and Jeff is very funny because I just recently watched The Neverending Story, and I did a reaction to it, and I talked about how like that turtle who's in the Neverending Story is allergic to the youth, and he doesn't want change. And I kept, bringing up that story is all about youth being the change, and we need to encourage them, and we need to give them belief in themselves and their ideas, because they're the ones that bring about the new change. And so it's funny that Jeff called himself out, and he was like, I'm just bitter and jaded in my own beliefs, and tried to put down an idealistic young person's ideas because, all my experience. And it's cool to have those conversations. And then I do want to say, it's like, not to toot my own horn, but I am so much like Abed. I mean, I am an observer. That was literally how I learned to survive as a kid. Just had to, moving all over the place, going to so many different schools. The safe bet is to always be quiet, and you listen and you watch. And that's how I am. And that's why when and because I watched a lot of movies and TV and read a lot of books, I am able to like predict sometimes like what might happen, or I can get a really good sense of something. It's not magic. It's called learning, training I didn't even realize I was training, but it's silly. They're making a joke kind of, but it's so true. You just have people in your lives that always kind of know what's up. And it's just because of our backgrounds. And I'm one of those people. And I think being, autistic and being on the spectrum is definitely a thing that just helps you. You're also like a chameleon in a lot of ways. And it's a safety mechanism, it's protection, and it's the way, I just freaking relate to Abed. It's crazy. So the fact that he was like, well, I'm usually the only one observing, or I'm the only observer normally. And it's because I notice that too when I'm out, or when I used to go out with my friends, I would, make sure I'm always kind of looking at people, observing everyone's kind of mood, like not in our group, because I'm trying to protect my friends. Hey, maybe we need to move. This person seems a little off. That this person, like, I can always sense it. And even if I'm wrong, it's like, it doesn't matter. I want to at least make sure my friends are safe, I'm safe. And I've always been like that. So I've always just been I feel like the protector in a lot of ways. And yeah, some of us just have those gifts, and it's kind of, they threw it out there, but I just want to say it's actually really true, and some of us can do that. What else happened that was like really funny? There was something else that was like really, really good. I like pop like that. I hate it, but I love it. I hate it, and I love it so much. I hope that we get to hear Magnitude say that for like the rest of this series. Like, it's just the stupidest but funniest thing ever, and he's just like full of joy. So it's great when he's on screen. But that's it. Okay, and Abed and the lady, his new love interest, I really thought that was cute, and it works. It just kind of works for him. All right, I will jump into the next episode. Thank you guys for watching. Bye, everybody.